Hey, what's going on? Another unboxing video. If you haven't watched my channel before, I buy and resell camera equipment, full-time eBay reseller here, and I got all this stuff in today, or auctions offline and find some, or just sold something. And so anyway, I like to unbox these. It's like Christmas. It's a lot of fun. If you like photography, go ahead and subscribe. I do these unboxings occasionally, so let's get right into it. You can see this one. I just pulled these out of the boxes. I hadn't gone through them yet, obviously, but you see this one, my favorite camera manufacturer, Pentax. This is some old film cameras. This camera actually is not that great, but because a lot of these I find are broken, but this came in the box, so it's kind of cool. We've got a 35 to 80, kind of like a kit lens as well, but they're in the box. I'm not going to open those, but well, maybe I should, since I don't have a lot to go through today. Looks like they did put a UV filter, or yeah, UV filter in there, and we got this camera. I guess I could test it. I'm not going to test it right now, but I test everything before I sell it. Like I said, this camera in particular is suffers from mirror lockup, or the shutter's not firing a lot of the times. It's not a very good camera for the Pentax system, but it's cool that it came with the box. So hopefully it's working. If it's not working, I'll find one that is working. I think I might have one of these up for sale, so I could just put the different one in the box. What else we got here? Well, let's go through all these lenses. This might be a fun one. Another lot here got. And typically on these lenses, if you haven't watched my channel before, I'll typically look at the auction. If there's 10 of them, I price them out at $10 is the highest bid I'll go on them, depending what they are. And some of them will have fungus and haze, and so if this one might have haze, let me wipe that off with my awesome shirt here. Let's see here. Let me look at this one. I'll hold it up and look through it. It looks like it's fine. I just need to do some heavy cleaning on there. There might be inside some haze on the inside of the element. I need to do a more serious look at this. But what is this? This is a Spirotone 200 millimeter f4.5. Looks like we got a T2 mount on here, screw mount, but it is a preset lens. So let's see if the aperture works here. Yeah, these are desirable because they typically have more aperture blades, so you get like a nicer bokeh, but they are typically more stop down in their lowest aperture. This is at f4.5, so if this is all working and all that goodness, looks like it has a tripod mount, but we're missing the screw there. I could probably pull one off a junk lot or something I have, but the body in this is really nice. Look at that smooth focus. So if I get this working and it's all clean inside, we're looking around $40 for this, since it is a prime lens, and those preset lenses are a little bit desirable. What we got here, it looks like a, oh, okay. Where are we going with Spirotone lot here? Where's my trusty thing? Oh, okay. Anyway, this, yeah, I thought was a mirrored lens at first. What does it say here? Where's the focal range? Oh, 200 f4 M42 mount. The aperture's pretty snappy. I need to look at it a little bit more and see if there's oil on there, because at first it was a little slow. Let me look up here in light. It looks pretty good. I think there's nothing on the inside of it, just by taking a quick glance of this. M42 mount is pretty desirable, and this one actually has like the focus ring on this thing. So I'll probably 35 bucks on this, possibly more. It is a f4, so we'll see what we can get for that. And like I said, I'd only spend $10 a piece on these. Some of them will be broken, but oh, we got Nikon here. Yeah, Nikon. Yeah, Nikon mount. We got 70 to 210 f4. Oh, it's a Nikon lens. Nikon E series. So it's always nice when you get one that's actually not a third-party lens. So we've got some. Let me look at the. This one is clear. I can tell that. So nice lens. I have to do some comps, but it's probably $40 as well. Maybe $50 since it is an actual Nikon lens. We got this one is really good. If you ever get one of these in, make sure to put pancake lens because it's like so small in the title. And you can find these lenses quite often, but let me see here. Yeah, it's clear. I'm thinking I sell these for $60 or whatnot. A little nice lens, and it's small and compact. A lot of people like these, especially like I said, if you put pancake like a lot of people do in the description. Nikon Series E again. Let's see what we got here. We got a Quant Array f2.8. This one is Pentax came out. Let's see there. This one's probably worth 30. PK, so came out. Pentax came out, worth around $30 because it is a prime lens. It's always try to find the prime lenses instead of the zoom lenses. So here's a nice one here. Oh yeah, M42 mount, screw mount as well because it's got the pin and you got the screw thing around here. And the aperture you can see there is snappy and working, and it is clear. So nice lens right here. Actually, this is really good. Typically don't find them in this good of quality, or you know, they're usually really beat up. So this one's in really good shape. So I don't know, like I'm gonna say $40. I'm saying $40 on a lot of these, so yeah, that's probably a $40 lens. That's a good lens, especially for the Yashica being in this good of condition. A lot of them, like I said, are beat up. What else we got here? Some teleconverters. Yeah, not worth it much. Oh wait, what we got here? Oh no, it's this one's a Minolta MD mount. Does it say that on there? No. Oh, they proved me wrong. This is the Yashica Context mount. I just saw that little thing there on the side. So all right. So those kind of lenses or adapters or whatever just tend to sit for a while, but I'm gonna put $15 on that one and let it ride. M42 mount teleconverter. I put these on there. Let's see, it's clear. It's yeah, it's clear. These typically sell for. And when I'm looking at lots, any teleconverters, I don't even add them into the price when I'm bidding on stuff because they're not worth much. This one's worth about $12 to $15 there. Now, if you see any of this stuff and you're interested in it, take a look at my eBay store. I'll leave it in the link below, and you can go and purchase stuff. Check out my store there. And this is, they're really pushing that German thing, right? Design Germany. Design Germany. But let's see. Come on. Where's the China? It's designed in Germany, but it's made in China. Anyway, yeah, this is just a little auxiliary lens that screws onto the. Well, no, this one's a little different. I have to look in this a little bit more. It's for the Canon G3. Oh, okay. I got a Canon G6, so this would probably work with that. So I could just probably pair that with it. because they have a little, the lens kind of sticks out and it has this little mount that you can just mount it on for all these auxiliary type lenses. So I might put that aside, but typically if I get these auxiliary lenses, I put like 8 in a box and try to sell them for like $15 plus shipping. So we'll see about that. What should I do next? What do you want? Point and shoots? I always like the camera bags. Let's go through this camera bag. These are all point and shoots, obviously, just by the size of them. But these old camera bags are fun because a lot of times there's stuff in here that wasn't pictured, just like papers, and you could find like old ticket stubs. I want to find some to like a Doors or Kiss concert or Led Zeppelin. One of those, that would be kind of cool to find some ticket stubs to that. But hadn't found any of those yet, but I found some to different like weird theme parks or other stuff that I've looked up, or just stuff from different countries, like where they've traveled overseas. Vivitar, this is a Pentax came out. I don't think I've had this one before, so this one might be fun to play around with. You can see there the shutter speed goes up to 1/2000th of a second, so that's kind of cool. The V38N. If anybody knows anything about this, just leave it in the comment below. I'll probably just pull up comps. I don't know if I'll research it too much, but there we go, a Vivitar. This one's actually a pretty good camera, even though it's a Sears brand. KSX Super, and it should say Sears on here somewhere, and it doesn't. This one goes up to 1/1000th of a second, but it's missing that. I might have a it's a battery cover. I'm pretty sure I'll have something to test this out with. But you've got some rusted screws here, so I don't know. I'm not sure if we're gonna have any issues with this. I'm guessing the light meter inside probably is not going to work, but yeah, we'll see on that. In the front, nothing there. And now we got focal. Oh, this one's like, it sticks there in the focus. This Pentax came out. Focal, or it's like a Kmart brand, but some of them are actually okay, but it's kind of sticky there in that. Let me see here. I might just adapt this. Let's see if the aperture's working. And the aperture's not working. Yeah, I'll definitely adapt it. I usually adapt stuff where the aperture's not working, and I always make sure to list that somebody can get a cheap lens for their. Yeah, this one's really solid. This is the Vivitar. I'm assuming it went on that 3800. I like the focus grip on this. It's really nice. It doesn't have the automatic there. Well, because yeah, this one doesn't have automatic. But anyway, this one seems like a nice lens, and it is clear. Yeah, it's clear. So we got that, and what else we got in here? We got a f2 Sears lens again. It's an okay lens. This is a budget lens you could buy really cheap for around $20. So I'll probably adapt this and sell it to a mirrorless owner. What else we got here? Teleconverter. Just automatic. Yeah, this one's got the automatic on there. Pentax. It's got the pins, so you can actually use it nowadays and adjust it. The aperture on your camera. This is Sears brand. I'll probably put that $17.99. See if somebody buys it. We got this right here. I have so many of these, it's ridiculous. It's not that bad of a lens. It's kind of cool. The Sears, this 80 to 200. I think there's a 70 to 205 as well. But the cool thing about this lens, it's got, well, it's not really that cool, but it's got this, see there? You could take it into macro mode. See how it says there? So it's actually on this barrel part. You turn that and it goes up. And as you can see, it's like a F1, or not F1 point. 1.5 macro ratio, which is kind of stupid. All these older lenses, they'll put macro or something on there, and it's not really a true macro, but it does allow you to get a little bit closer. Anyway, this is a nice cheap lens if you're looking for a budget lens. This is Pentax came out, and it does have the things on there. I try all these out on my Pentax camera because some of them, some of these Sears ones don't really mount properly on the modern day DSLRs, but some of them do. So I'll just try them out on the camera and make sure they go on there. I don't force anything when I'm trying them. I just try and do that. Let me look at here. I'll probably adapt this one. Oh no, I won't, because it's got haze in there. Let me see if I can. Can you see that haze in there? I was trying to show you what it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's fungus spores is basically what it looks like. So this goes in the junk pile. I'll keep the caps separate and throw that in a junk pile and sell it for parts or pieces. And then this will be sent back to charity or donations on that bag, since it's not worth anything. All right, now we're going to go through all these different point and shoots. I just started selling these probably 6 months ago, and they've been really good for me. So we'll go through these and see what we got here. This is an old flip phone with somebody's address on it, and I've got one of these listed already, so this will be easy list. I think I have it listed. Of course, I'll test it out. I think I have it listed for like $17.99. When I'm buying these point and shoot lots, unless there's something special in there, I'll try to sell them or try to buy them for $5 a piece with shipping. So and kind of the funky colors kind of sell well. So if you get something funky color like this one, and it's like one of the Sony or Nikon or Canon, they typically sell well, even if it's only like 2 megapixels. What I do look for when I get these, cool, it's got the battery, and sometimes you'll buy them, they don't have the battery or the memory card, and I'm kind of getting low on these G batteries for Sony. But it's kind of cool to look at the memory cards and see what's on there. It's kind of like I get a lot of the film cameras, and they'll have film in there. I'm like, should I develop this? It's still in there. but see, yeah, some of these digital will have like weddings, and I'll look at the memory card, weddings and birthday parties and just stuff like that. I did find one that I know I'm going to find some weird stuff sometime, but it's kind of cool to look at them. I found one where a guy was in a car accident or got the crap beat out of him or whatnot. It was just pictures of his broken jaw wired back together. It was kind of gross, but it is kind of interesting. If you're donating in these, make sure to pull the SD card out or format it at least. And I do, when I get these, this one's a Sony, actually, the CyberShot. We got 6.1 megapixels, so this one should sell for around $40 at least. But it's got a funky like purplish plum color, so we'll see what the comps are on it. And this is these N batteries. A lot of these have errors with the N battery. It will say, even though it's a Sony battery, it will say not compatible with camera. There's a tip online to try to get it to work, but sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see if this one works. That G battery for Sony, those cameras tend to be a little bit more trustworthy. I don't remember what I paid for this little lot, but like I said, I paid basically $5 a camera, unless I see something that's like a bridge camera that would be worth. Another flip phone. Huh. Is this the same one? Oh no, this is a Sony, what's it called? Google? There we go. Bloggy. It's a Bloggy camera. I've got one of these. I think I sold one, so so they've got the, well, that's for that. Yeah, there's no SD card on this. It's all internal memory. So I think these sell for around $20. But when I mess around with them, I play around with a lot of these. I'm like, what's this? This is actually a pretty cool little bloggy camera, especially for 20 bucks. I mean, I guess that's why these sell really well, because a lot of these I sell for around $20, and everybody's looking for a bargain. And it's like, you can buy, nowadays you can't buy two combo meals for 20 bucks, it seems like. So that's why it's kind of a bargain here. We got Olympus FE, that battery there, good way to have the battery with it. This is a 12 megapixel FE 4010. We're a little bit more, since it's 12 megapixels. I'm thinking $30, maybe a little bit more. I'll have to comp that one. There are just so many of these point and shoots out there. Back in the day, they released so many per year, like 4 or 5 a year, it seemed like. And a lot of them, there wasn't too much different from the previous model. Oh, this will actually bring me into something else I was going to talk about. I've got a couple of these. What was this one? This one's Olympus 10 megapixel. So let's see what we got here. This is waterproof and all that. It's like for their venture, tough camera, waterproof, shockproof, all that stuff. We got the battery in there. But there's two companies that mainly did this. I mean, Fuji did it as well. This is something I got in the mail the other day. I'm going to be doing a review on this because Pentax is my favorite system, so I got that. But these were the two main companies. Some of my other ones did some as well, but these are the waterproof action type cameras. WG1. This one's 10 megapixels. I think this one's 14. I don't know, but I can't get my wife to. This is like her color. She loves purple. She just likes shooting with her camera phone too much, so that's why some of this stuff is kind of dying. But people are still buying it. What else we got? We got two more. Oh, before I go on the last two, I'll show you a vintage one I got the other day. Ordering a battery for it, but this is the Sony. Kind of cool design. I like that, how you can get level like that. But I mean, this is low megapixel, but very kind of cool camera. And it's got a Carl Zeiss lens on here. Really cool camera. Yeah, I got to order a battery charger for it. And it uses a Sony memory stick. So I think I've got some of those, but cool camera. I think Snappiness, James did a review on this one or another one similar to this. But, yeah, I mean, I like this design. I wish they would continue on with this. It actually feels really good in your hands. And, yeah, what does that say? 2.3 megapixels. So, anyway, that was one of those kind of fell that people don't remember or whatnot. Let me see. We got a battery. It's always good to get extra batteries. Hopefully that's an extra battery, and there's one in the camera. So this is obviously Nikon, if it's in the right pouch here. Nikon, and ooh, that smells right. That is going to donations. I'm gonna try to say that. So yeah, we got an extra battery in here. Yeah, this has been in storage. It smells kind of musty, so I'll let it sit outside that bag and chill. Coolpix 775. I don't see a megapixel on here. Looks like it uses CF cards, and we got a CF card in here, so I'll check what's on that. Massive 256 megabytes. So I'll check. Well, I'll just leave it out so I can check it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do these videos occasionally, so if you like this, go ahead and subscribe. And typically on a lot like this, I double, a lot of times more than double what I bought it for. So it's fun to go through these lots and test them out and just resell them. And yeah, thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. Thanks.